violent storms packing powerful winds and heavy rain are tearing across the Midwest and heading for western New York. This was the scene in Chicago as what's expected to be the city's worst storm in 7 decades moved in. And the violent storms, gusty winds caused some problems in Wisconsin as well, just north of Chicago, toppling power lines and closing down streets. Tornado watches and warnings have been issued for several regions of Illinois as well as in neighboring Michigan and Ohio. Good afternoon. A dangerous storm is sweeping through the nation's Midwest and pushing toward western New York. Meteorologist Mike Syka warned us about the system on Wake Up this morning, and he joins us with the latest. And what can we expect here, Mike?
Yeah, actually, we've been talking about it for days, Victoria, even back into last week, that we had this strong wind potential and the potential for some severe weather across the area early this week, and it still looks that way. This squall line that you're looking at right now is steadily pushing to the east. In fact, a little bit more quickly than anticipated earlier this morning. So it looks like this might be getting into western New York already by later this afternoon, especially down toward Chautauqua County, and then during the dinner time period in areas to the north up across the Niagara frontier. Now, I noticed the echoes on this radar return are bowing out a little bit, and that is indicative of very strong, damaging wind gusts, and that has been occurring at least in the northwest corner of Ohio. There have been numerous tornado warnings up and down this line this morning. The intensity of the storm, you have to almost go back to 1940 to find a storm system of comparable intensity on the record books. This is even stronger than the storm that brought down the Edmund Fitzgerald back in 1975. Closer to home right now, we have just a few spotty showers firing up. This has nothing to do with the severe weather that's anticipated around here later this afternoon, early this evening. We are at a slight risk for those severe storms around here. And this is highly unusual, but usually we are just dealing with a slight to moderate risk for severe storms. There actually is an area plotted on this map of high risk across sections of Indiana and western Ohio, and we'll continue to monitor the situation throughout the afternoon, of course, keeping you updated here at Weather Watch 4. We'll have more details coming up in a couple minutes.